Hey everybody, I'm Hanna Atkinson, and I'm an athlete. So I'm Hanna Atkinson. I live here in Littleton, Colorado. I'm a person with Down syndrome, and I just love life.
Hanna was an inquisitive child, loved being part of a group, loved being with her siblings, and just in a boisterous family environment.
The first thing that we said when we realized that Hanna had Down syndrome was, oh boy, what do we do now? Just like every other parent, regardless of that. And what it's been like for us, I think, has been a journey of exploration, of understanding that just like every child that you have, if you don't set a ceiling for them and you let them sort of imagine and articulate their own dreams, and then you do what you can to facilitate that raising a child with an intellectual disability is every bit as rewarding, and in some cases more rewarding than raising any other child.
I was shy when I was growing up. Surprised still, I was really shy. I was a sponge, actually. No surprise still, I was a sponge. And the reason why I was a sponge is because I absorbed everything and everyone around me.
From my perception, she had reached sort of a phase where, she'd grown up in a neighborhood where she had friends. Grade school was a pretty good experience. She had migrated into middle school at that point in time and had really reached a point in her life where her friends that she'd grown up with and viewed to be her peer group had lost some of the interest and enthusiasm in being a part of it, and she had lost the sense of community that she had grown up with. 13, I think she was in 7th grade at the time. And so I think she had just hit the point where she needed something different. Special Olympics was the spark that provided that.
So the first sport that I did was ski racing, and then that turned into bike racing. So all my sports I've done with my parents, all my entire life, and including my family. So for Special Olympics wise, it is also my second family. Has given me a purpose, and you know what? I love having a purpose. Special Olympics just changed my perspective, and more than that, it changed my life. Leadership is everything to me. You can see me as a leader. You can see me as an SSI GM. You will see me as a health messenger, athlete leader, an athlete. I've been given a lot of opportunities. It's just fun. And it's enjoyable, and I learn lots. And you know what? I'm making a difference. I am the impact of it. And you know what? I love to make an impact. I guess when I started being on 24/7 News, and that's when I realized I was a leader. I was a reporter, so I tell stories about inspiring, incredible stories about so many other athletes. That's what I did do when I was on 24/7 News. And the reason why I got the Emmy Award is because I did a piece called More Like Than Different. And so that covers a spectrum of different stories from all over the world, describing who other people was. So the reason why I became a Sergeant Striper International Global Messenger is because I'm 9 out of 10 chosen from around the world to be one. I take that very seriously. I love what I do for being an SSI GM. So what I do for an SSI GM is I spread the awareness of the inclusion revolution. So I'm the face of that. And you know what? I am down for having this face to be the face of inclusion evolution. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Also, being a health messenger and being trained as a health messenger is to educate others to live to their fullest selves, basically, and be the best they can be, and also educate them to understand the importance of good health habits and give them there and build upon those health habits. So I got started in United Airlines in 2021. So I'm a service ambassador for United Airlines. So I do many things for customer service. But you know what? I love it because I get the chance to interact with passengers. And that's the highlight of anybody's day. It makes everything better when you include a lot of people in the United Airlines. I think the employees there are fantastic. They included me in all aspects of the departments that we have there. And there's so many departments in United Airlines, and I love customer service. And that's a skill that I have, is customer service, hospitality. That's what I have. And you know what? I'm really enthusiastic about it, and you can see why.
Special Olympics has given Hanna and our family a sense of place and a sense of purpose. You know, when we talk about facilitating dreams that your kids have, Special Olympics has been the place that has made Hanna's dreams come real, and they've never placed a ceiling on the expectations that they have for her. And so it's a place and it's a purpose, and it's just been a really good fit. I often tell people, I say, yeah, these are all things that you sit down and imagine are going to happen when you find out that you've had a daughter born with Down syndrome. And everybody kind of looks at you like, no. But it really has been, so affirming, I think, for both of us to be able to see that, by simply allowing Hanna to dream and chase those dreams, that the world is just a place filled with possibilities for people of all stripes and kinds and otherwise. And so it's daunting to have a daughter that is so famous, but it's also gratifying because in that fame comes the opportunity to be an example and to really be able to open people's eyes to what's possible for people with Down syndrome or intellectual disabilities of any kind or stripe. And so it's been gratifying.
We're just immensely proud of her, and I think it's very affirming because we see all the hard work she puts in. These aren't opportunities that are just thrown her way. We see the hard, passionate work that she has done to get to that level.
From my young age, I did not know much about Special Olympics. I did not know many things when I was growing up. But you know what? Look at me now. I'm an Emmy Award winner, for crying out loud. I love Special Olympics. It's a place of belonging and thriving. And the thing is, I always felt like I belonged in Special Olympics. And for me, inclusion revolution is a way of life for me. It's my attitude, and attitude is everything in Special Olympics. So always be optimistic, always learn, and always listen to your parents. I gotta say. I will never stop competing. I will never stop competing. And I'll keep dreaming and achieving great goals because Special Olympics has really opened my eyes to all sorts of different wonderful things.